Saludos, amigos. Cash here, President and CEO of Cash International Luxury Real Estate. Guys, coming to you today from the Dominican Republic. We just returned from an amazing trip to Florida. Guys, today's video, what I want to do is I want to share with you a few eye-opening facts, travel facts that came across my desk earlier this morning from a client of mine, and I thought they were awesome. So I thought I'd go ahead and share them with you in this quick video because they are an eye-opener, and that comes on the cusp of the news from Aerojet. Okay, Aerojet is a Dominican airline. You guys know a lot about it. We've been talking about it. And they've actually now announced that they're going to be doing, I believe, starting in November. I think that's the date, starting in November. They're going to be doing direct flights 3 times a week from Chicago. I believe prices start in and around that $200 marker. I think they were saying $179. But, guys, that's big news because 3 times a week you can go direct to Chicago. Okay, so in spirit of that announcement, what I want to do is I want to share with you some eye-opening, travel facts here related to the Dominican Republic and exactly how big of a monster the Dominican Republic is and is going to be in the future, okay? So, did you guys know that we are the #1 most visited country in the entire Caribbean, okay? In the entire Caribbean in 2024. The Dominican Republic attracted over 11 million tourists, more than the Bahamas, Jamaica, and Cuba combined. Outrageous. When I read that, I was just blown away. The next one is Punta Cana International Airport is the busiest, okay? Not a busy, but the busiest private airport in the entire Western Hemisphere, receiving flights from over 90 airports in 26 countries, serviced by 50 plus airlines, coming into Punta Cana International Airport. Did you guys have any idea that it was the busiest private airport in the entire Western Hemisphere? When I read that, again, blown away. Number 3, the Dominican Republic was named the top destination in the Americas by Expedia and Booking.com, 2 biggest leaders in traveling. Expedia and Booking.com said that the Dominican Republic was the top, not the second or the third or top 5, the top destination in the Americas. And here's the part that really caught my eye: ahead of Mexico and Italy. Okay, blew away Mexico. We know that's been happening for quite some time now, for a few years since the pandemic, but then blew away Italy as well. That was something that was an eye-opener. Okay, so really cool news there. And the 4th and final point that really jumped out at me was, in just 5 years, the Dominican Republic has more than doubled its direct flights from the U.S. cities, okay? More than doubled. We now have almost 30 direct flights coming into Punta Cana International Airport from the USA. That's huge, and that number is going to continue to grow and grow and grow as time seen. We also, another piece of news that we had was the Dominican Republic. We're also having direct flights from Punta Cana, from Windsor, our hometown. From Windsor, Ontario, direct flights to Punta Cana. So that's great for you, my clients that have invested into Cap Cana, that have invested into Punta Cana, some into Vista Cana, and you're all Canadians, guys. You can now fly out of Windsor. So if you, let's say for example, you live in Detroit and you want to fly over, you just drive over to Windsor and hop a flight and come over and see us. Direct, you're probably looking at about 3.5 hours, okay, depending on the jet stream and whatever. Probably 3.5 to 4 hours, you're here. That is the same amount of time it takes for you to drive from Windsor to Toronto. So that, and then, just in the last couple of days announcing Chicago, direct flights 3 times a week. This is huge, huge, huge news, and it continues to just get better and better and better for North Americans that want to invest over here. We have, and there was another stat that came across my eyes here in the last couple of days, was there's over 400,000 North Americans now that have invested and live here in the Dominican Republic. Over 400,000, and that number is exponentially climbing as time goes. Okay, so guys, hope you're doing well. Please remember, send us a direct WhatsApp if you want to come down here and check out what's going on in Cap Cana, Punta Cana, Vista Cana. If you want to do some stuff in Piantini, we got you there as well. And then, of course, Las Terrenas. So if you guys want to come down here and you want to get a feel for what's happening, make sure you reach out to myself. Team Cash will make sure you are taken care of, and we'll show you the right properties that fit your parameters. Okay, what's key here is to make sure that you are investing into properties that are going to... You are investing into properties that are going to generate appeal, and you are able to get, okay, this is what's key, get people to rent it. So if you're going to buy a property that you don't think you would ever stay at, that you would never live at some point. That's why I always ask this question to my clients. I ask them, would you ever live here? Is this going to be a retirement home for you at some point? Would you rent it? If the answer is no, 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 I'm just buying on price or some other ridiculous reason, then guys, don't do it, because to get that ROI, to get those properties rented, if you want it to cash flow, you got to get the right locations, guys. And the right locations, obviously, it starts with getting yourself beachfront if you can. Okay, not everybody has a budget for that, I understand. Then you want to get those views. If you can get the views, that's a winner. Okay, proximity to the beach. A lot of people say proximity within a few minutes. You can walk to the beach. That's great, but I say the views trump being proximity to the beach. Now, it all depends on your usage. If you are a family getting ready to move here, you're going to use it personally, then that's a different play, and we can help you in that. And that's where Vista Canna really jumps out at me, depending on your budget. If you're sub 500K, Vista Canna. If you can push higher, then you do the Cap Canna play. So all of those details are really, really important before you can be advised and decide on a property. So keep that one in mind. But guys, the Dominican Republic is on fire. It is going to continue to be on fire. First world, here we come. That is right from the IMF. Okay, so these things are happening, and this is your chance to be part of the growth. And the best way to be part of that growth is to invest into a country that you believe is going to be taken off. And that's what we believe, and that's what our clients, hundreds and thousands of clients, believe. So you're in good company, guys. All right, guys. Hope you guys are going to have a great day wherever you're watching from. Please remember, make us your first phone call. Send me a direct WhatsApp, and I'll dial you in with the team. 509-567-1785. Talk to you soon, guys. Love where you live.